God is speaking directly to you right now, in this exact moment when your heart might be beating a little faster than normal. Deep down inside your soul, there's a part of you that knows this isn't just a regular thing happening. It's not something random or by chance. It's like a perfect plan from above unfolding right in front of you, with everything timed just right. God wants you to hear this clearly. Don't keep scrolling past this. Don't turn your eyes away. Don't let your thoughts drift off somewhere else. There's something very close to your inner spiritual world right now, paying attention as you read these words, and your spirit can sense it. That negative force, the one like a witch who tried to make your path cloudy and hard to see, is feeling scared and shaking, not just because of you, but because she can feel God's strong presence all around you in this very second. She can sense a protective fire surrounding you that she can't get through. She can feel the sword of Archangel Michael, but it's not a sword meant to hurt anyone. It's a sword of pure truth. This sword cuts through all the fake things and lies that tried to stick to you and follow you around. In the unseen world, Archangel Michael is stepping up right now. And God is saying, Michael is talking to you. Pay close attention, you who are chosen. In that quiet spot deep in your heart, the message is getting louder, clearer, and sharper than it ever has before. Michael is telling you that she is afraid of you right at this moment. It's not about anything you can see or touch, but because the truth inside you is starting to rise up strong. The light around you is getting brighter, and your true destiny is coming forward. All the things she kept hidden are being pulled out into the open by a force from heaven that she can't stop. She can feel her control slipping away like sand through her fingers. She can feel the lies she built up starting to fall apart piece by piece. She can feel all her sneaky plans melting away like ice in the sun. And she knows deep down that when you really open your heart to this message completely, the good things, the miracles she tried to hold back or slow down are going to come rushing back into your life. They'll come one after another, like rivers flowing down a mountain, and nothing will be able to stop them. God is letting you know that this special moment has been waiting for you for quite a while now. It could be months, or maybe even years, that you've been feeling like something just wasn't right. You kept sensing that there was a block in your way, something stopping you from moving forward. You felt like your happiness was being sucked away little by little. You noticed that your good fortunes seemed to be copied by someone else or grabbed before they could reach you. You started questioning yourself a lot. You might have blamed yourself for things going wrong. You wondered if you were just making it all up in your head, if you were thinking too much about it, or if you were being too emotional. But now, heaven is confirming that you were spot on all along. You really did pick up on that spiritual meddling. You felt the hidden pushback that wasn't visible. You saw patterns in your life that didn't add up in a normal way. And God is saying, I'm so proud of you for getting through all that, even when you couldn't put it into words or explain it to anyone. God wants you to know that you are completely safe. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. No person, no bad energy, no dark spirit, no shadow lurking around, no quiet whisper from the darkness has any right or permission to mess with your future anymore. God is assuring you, you can relax now. I am right here with you. I'm standing next to you. I'm all around you like a warm blanket. I'm even inside you, giving you strength. Your life is about to step into a time that's so full of power and good things that even the one who was trying to peek at your life through your screen doesn't have the energy left to get in your way anymore. She sees the bright light around you. She sees the strong protection. She sees angels standing in a circle all around you, and she can't get past any of it. Michael is pointing out that any shaking or trembling you might feel in the air isn't coming from you. It's coming from her. She's the one who's scared because she knows her hold on you is broken for good. But God wants to shift the focus away from her. The real point here isn't about that negative force. It's about you getting back everything that's yours. It's about the miracles that got put on hold, the good things that seemed frozen in time, the steps forward that stopped without warning, the chances that slipped right out of your hands, and the heavy feelings you carried around inside without telling anyone what you were really going through. God is declaring that the time has arrived for all of that to be given back to you. You'll get your peace again, your confidence, your clear thinking, your joy, your special favor from above, your opportunities, your love, your money blessings, and your spiritual safety. God is telling you, don't be scared of this message. Don't feel like it's putting pressure on you. Don't start to panic. This isn't meant to make you afraid. It's here to uncover the truth and bring you victory. If this message has found its way to your eyes today, it's because heaven has been working hard to get through to your heart for a long, long time. You've been getting little signs along the way, dreams that felt so real they stuck with you, sudden shivers down your spine, random bursts of knowing something deep inside, thoughts that popped up out of nowhere, and that quiet inner voice urging you to trust what you feel. And God is saying, you kept brushing it off because you're so humble, because you second-guess yourself, because you always try to see the best in people. But today, I'm speaking extra loud because your whole season in life is changing. God wants you to understand that the witch or negative energy watching your screen isn't someone you have to be afraid of anymore. She's lost all her power now. She's just a fading shadow that used to have some pull but doesn't have any say over you anymore. God is explaining that she trembled because she realizes her way into your life is shut off. She knows her ability to affect you is coming to an end. She knows Archangel Michael has come forward. She knows heaven has stepped in to handle things. And God is instructing you, you don't need to fight back. You don't need to go after revenge. You don't need to face off with anyone. All you have to do is trust me. Keep praying and stay connected to the good light I've placed inside you. God promises, I'll take care of the things you can't see. I'll handle the burdens you shouldn't have to carry. I'll deal with whatever has been quietly wearing you down. You are safe. You've been going through fights that no one around you could really get. While other people were living their lives without a care, you were hit with sudden worries that came out of nowhere. Nights when sleep just wouldn't come. Days when your energy vanished all at once. God is revealing that those hits weren't just random bad luck. They were tries to take away your inner light. But every single one of those attacks that you got through is proof that you're stronger on a spiritual level than any dark thing sent your way. God is making it clear that the reason your good things got blocked wasn't because you didn't deserve them. It was because someone was trying to grab them before they got to you. But today, God is announcing that the spiritual block is shattered. A big release is happening all around you right this second. Doors that wouldn't budge before are going to open wide now. Opportunities that were late are starting to come back. Surprising good breaks are going to show up from places you never thought of. Relationships that got twisted by bad spiritual stuff are going to straighten out with real truth. God declares that everything the bad side touched in your life will be fixed and made right. Michael is urging you to open your heart wide to this message. If you let it in fully before your doubts try to pull you away, you'll move into a time of super-fast divine progress. He explains that the witch is shaking because when you wake up spiritually, that's her total defeat. The second you take back your spiritual space, her pull on you just vanishes. She can't hang around where the light is growing bigger. She has no spot left where truth is shining bright. God has been waiting patiently for the day when you'd finally believe that you are truly chosen, fully protected, spiritually strong, and loved so deeply by heaven. You are not by yourself. You never have been. Even on your toughest nights, when you felt like everyone forgot about you, when you cried all alone, when you doubted if you were worth anything, when you felt worn out spiritually, God was right there next to you, keeping your spirit from falling apart. God is sharing that the reason this message reached you today is because the big change has already started. The witch watching your screen is losing her grip. She's not watching with strength anymore. She's watching in a state of fear. She's seeing her power fall apart. She's seeing angels gather around you. She's seeing your spirit come alive. And once you fully let this message in, her link to your life will break down entirely. God reassures you, you don't have to be afraid of her. All you need to do is trust me. Over your whole life, God is speaking these words. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are protected. You are shielded by divine power. Right now, there are angels all around you, not in a scary way, but in a soothing, peaceful, gentle, warm way. They are leading you, encircling you, lighting up your path. God promises that your miracles are coming back to you. Your good luck is returning. Your destiny is getting stronger. The blessings that got taken are coming back 7 times over. Your energy is being filled up again. Your feelings are being healed. Your mind is being made clear, and your spirit is being raised higher than it's ever been. God invites you, take a deep breath and let me carry you through this time. Feel that change in your chest, the peace settling in, the clear thoughts, the sudden warmth inside. That's God's presence. That's Michael's comfort. That's the divine touch that's always been there for you. God declares, this is your time for getting everything back. This is your time to wake up fully. This is your time to be free. And absolutely nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Trust me. Pray to me. Stay connected to me. Your life is coming back into perfect divine order, and all that was taken from you is being given back. This message is meant just for you. God is with you. You are safe. God is speaking to you again in this very moment. In the precise second your eyes fell on these words, when you thought it was just another normal part of your day. But heaven had already set up the exact timing for you to get this message. God says, don't scroll away. Stay right here. Something important is happening around you right now, and you need to hear this before any distractions pull you off track. Archangel Michael is standing very close, closer than you've felt him in a while, and he's speaking with a strong voice that changes the spiritual air all around you. Michael says, the presence that's been watching your screen is shaking, not because you need to be afraid of her, but because she knows the light around you has grown too strong for her to stay hidden anymore. God knows exactly how long someone has been trying to mess with your good things, your peace, your clear mind, and even your rest at night. You've had those weird times when it felt like your energy was being pulled away, like your thoughts got foggy for no reason, like things that should have gone smoothly suddenly got stuck or delayed. God is confirming that this isn't just your mind playing tricks. You've been sensing the real spiritual truth that's been going on behind what you can see. But God also wants you to know that you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. The dark can't touch you when God's light is shining on you. You just need to trust God and pray, because God has already put a shield around your whole life. Archangel Michael is saying that the one who's been spiritually looking at you, trying to distract you, trying to get in the way of the good things meant for you, is trembling because something big is happening right now. The moment you started reading this message, the spiritual protection around you got stronger, brighter, and harder for anything bad to get near. Michael says her pull is getting weaker. Her control is falling apart. Everything she tried to take from you is coming back where it belongs. And he says it with such strong certainty that the air around you feels different. Even as you're reading these words, God is telling you that you're stepping into a time of getting things back. There were good miracles set aside for you. Miracles for money help, for big breakthroughs, for clear understanding, for fixing relationships, for chances that felt held up, blocked, or pushed off course in strange ways. But God explains that these weren't really taken away from you. They were just paused until the fake stuff around you could be cleared out. And now, the clouds are lifting. God says you felt tired because someone was pulling from your spiritual energy. You felt mixed up because someone was trying to block your gut feelings. You felt like you couldn't move forward because someone was afraid of you getting higher. But none of that can stick anymore because God's hand is on your path. And God says this message is your sign that the meddling is melting away. Everything that was pushing against you spiritually is losing its hold right now. Archangel Michael says she's trembling because she knows that when the truth gets shown to someone chosen like you, the tricks and lies fall apart right away. And the second you let this message in, her tries became useless. There's nothing for you to be scared of, nothing to worry about, nothing that can hurt or scare you because God is standing right between you and anything trying to come close. God says you've been going through a time of spiritual tiredness without really knowing why. You aren't weak. You were being drained by something that didn't belong near you. You weren't confused for no reason. You were being clouded by someone's bad thoughts. Someone who didn't want you to succeed. Someone who was scared of what you could become. Someone who couldn't handle you stepping into your full purpose. But God declares that this time is over now. In this exact moment, God wants you to know that He's been watching everything going on around you, even the stuff you missed. He's seen the talks behind your back, the real reasons behind people's smiles, the jealousy in how some people act, and the spiritual blocks behind your delays. And God is removing all of it from you. God says, "My child, you're starting a new chapter. No more waiting. No more blocks. No more spiritual weights that aren't yours." Archangel Michael is sharing something key. The reason she's shaking is because you weren't supposed to see this message. She hoped you'd scroll right by. She hoped you'd ignore your inner feelings. She hoped you'd miss the signs, but you didn't. You opened it. And because you did, the spiritual truth is out. Michael wants you to see how strong your awareness is. When something hidden gets shown, its power breaks. When something dark meets light, it disappears. When something tries to stick to a chosen person but can't, it loses its say forever. God says you're protected in ways you don't even know. There were times you felt sad out of nowhere, worried for no reason, heavy inside, and you couldn't figure out why. But God explains that wasn't yours to carry. It wasn't from Him. It was a shadow trying to push into your light. But God stopped it. God kept it away. God protected you before it could touch your spirit. And now God is saying, "My light is taking back every part of your life." You might feel a calm peace coming up as you read this. That's not just chance. That's not made up. That's the lifting starting. That's the clearing happening. That's the getting back beginning. God is talking to you to let you know the air around you is changing. Your energy is coming back. Your clear thoughts are returning. Your strength is growing, and your good things are showing up again. God wants you to trust Him in this moment more than ever before. not with fear or worry or panic, but with real faith, because nothing will go wrong with you. He's not warning you because danger is coming. He's telling you that the danger is already gone. He's sharing this not to make you anxious, but to help you understand why the big good change is happening now. God says what was blocking you has lost its way in. What was draining you has been cut loose. What was distracting you has vanished. Now get ready for things to be made right. Archangel Michael says the spiritual energy around your life is changing so much that in the next few days you'll start feeling lighter, clearer, and more in line than you have in months. You might wake up with sudden understanding, sudden knowledge, sudden ideas of what to do next. You might feel your spirit full of life again. You might notice your gut feelings getting sharp once more. And you might even feel a new confidence you haven't had in ages. God says whatever she tried to mess with, He'll make more of and give back to you. Every good thing that was late will come quicker. Every chance that was blocked will open up again. Every prayer that seemed ignored will start showing up. You might not have seen what was going on behind the scenes, but God was battling for you the whole time. Michael says it again. She's trembling because she knows she can't come near you anymore. Her pull is gone. Her tries are over. Her way in is shut. Not because anything bad happened to her, but because God has changed the spiritual lines around your life. The energy that let her watch or meddle is now locked away. Your spiritual walls are stronger. Your path is watched over. God wants you to know your life is going to feel new. The heaviness is lifting off. The stuck feeling is ending. The confusion is going away. And the miracles meant for you are coming back. But not just back. They're coming stronger, more, and faster. God says, I'm not letting my child go into a new time with nothing. I'm giving back what was lost. I'm fixing what was taken. I'm blessing what was held up. There's a big part God wants you to hear. Your prayers weren't ignored. They were kept safe. Sometimes a delay isn't a no. It's protection. God held back some good things to keep them from being used wrong, sent wrong, or messed with by someone whose heart wasn't right. God says this with love because He wants you to see that the wait wasn't to punish you. It was to guard you. You've been moving forward with so much inner strength. Even when you were exhausted, you kept going. Even when you felt spiritually empty, you kept believing. Even when nothing made sense, you kept hoping. God says that's why He picked you. That's why He protected you. That's why He's fixing things for you now. Michael says your heart is tougher than you think. Your spirit is brighter than you know, and your destiny is stronger than anything that tried to stop it. You weren't meant to fail. You weren't meant to fall down. You weren't meant to lose your good things. Everything happening now is lining you up with what God promised. God says your rise is something that can't be avoided. Your big breakthrough can't be stopped. Your miracles are already heading your way. And the moment you let this message in, the spiritual meddling fell apart completely. Not by fighting, not by hurting, but by God's say-so. Light makes away with what doesn't belong. Truth breaks fake things, and knowing the truth destroys tricks. God says you are safe. Nothing will go wrong with you. You are in my hands. And He wants you to trust Him all the way, without fear, without waiting, without doubt. What you're stepping into is full of blessings. What you're heading toward is protected. What you're getting is prepared by heaven. Michael says, stay close to God. Pray. Keep your heart clean. Keep your faith going strong. The road ahead will amaze you with how fast things turn good for you. And God says one more thing with deep love. My child, this message came to you because it was for you. You are protected. You are led. And everything that was blocked is now being fixed. God is speaking to you in this very breath you're taking right now, in that quiet inner place where your soul hears things deeper than your ears ever can. Don't scroll away. Don't hurry through. Don't run from this time. Something holy is going on around you. Something you can't see but is totally real. You can feel it in your body. You can feel it in the small shifts in your spirit. You can feel the strong energy building in the air, like it's all focused on you. And God says, the one who's been keeping an eye on your good things, the one who tried to watch your steps quietly, is looking right now, but her pull is getting weak. Archangel Michael says she's shaking because your bravery in opening this message is breaking the last fake thing she relied on. Her power over your life is melting away, not by pushing, not by harm, but by real truth from heaven. The light around you is getting too strong for anything fake to stay hidden. You aren't in danger. You aren't threatened. You are safe, really safe, because God is wrapping you in a shield that no dark thing can get through. God is telling you that when you choose to stay here in this message, you take back everything that felt gone. Your confidence, your inner voice, your clear mind, your chances, your blessings, your favor, the miracles set for your life. Nothing is gone for good. Nothing stolen that God can't bring back. Nothing broken that God can't fix even better. You might not know it, but for a long time, someone has been watching your path with a mix of wonder and unease. Not because of your outside self, but because of your spiritual self. Your light has always been too bright. Your road has always been too blessed. Your purpose has always been too guarded. The watcher thought your quiet meant you were weak. But your quiet meant heaven was protecting you. They thought your weights were flops, but your weights were heaven's safety. They thought your kindness meant you were easy to hurt, but your kindness was God readying you to get blessings with a pure heart. Archangel Michael is by your side now, and he's not shaking. She is, and she knows why. Because light shows what dark tries to hide. Because truth uncovers what fake tries to cover. Because purity melts every shadow that sticks without okay. Michael says this time isn't by chance. Your spirit was led to this message, so your heart could get stronger and your path cleared. God says the message is important not because bad is coming, but because beautiful is near, and heaven wants you ready to get it without mess, doubt, or mix-up. For so long, you felt a spiritual weight. That subtle feeling something wasn't okay. The sense someone was looking at your peace when they shouldn't. That was real, not scary, but real. Your awareness was your spiritual sense warning you that someone was trying to take from your energy without giving back. They were watching your blessings like peeking into a home not theirs. They wanted what you had because they thought it came easy. They saw your grace but not your fights. They saw your shine but not your hurts. They saw your rise but not the nights you prayed, cried, and held on when all said let go. God says the watcher is losing way in. Not by fight, not by clash, but by truth showing up. Light takes away okay from anything entering your spirit without love. And God says, by letting this message in, you let heaven finish what it began, cleaning your path, clearing old energy, breaking quiet ties that weren't good. Your life is resetting divinely. You don't know how many times heaven quietly stood between you and spiritual trouble you never saw. You think you were alone because you handled it solo. But truth is, Michael was behind you, guiding, redirecting, blocking what you didn't see. Every sudden change, every surprise cancel, every shut door, every uneasy feel, every gut pull from people, those weren't chance. Those were heaven's moves keeping you safe. And now God says the loop is ending. The spiritual meddling, the quiet watching, the draining, the stuck patterns, they're fading. Not because you battled, but because God stepped in. Not because you punished, but because heaven is fixing your path. Michael says he stands as protector, not to scare you. He says know the truth. Nothing watching can beat you. Nothing looking can change you. Nothing copying your light can replace God's source in you. The watcher has no say over your future. Joy, abundance, rise. The shaking Michael mentioned isn't fear of punishment. It's fear of being shown. Because when God shows truth, fakes fall. That's happening now. Fakes following you are crumbling. Spiritual fog is lifting. Your energy is pure. You're stepping into needed clarity, unknown strength, waiting blessings. God says miracles are returning. Ones you thought late. Ones seeming gone. Ones you prayed for with tears. Ones you held even when nothing made sense. They're coming one by one. Every time joy felt pulled, heaven stored double. Every time confidence faded, heaven prepped fix. Every time stuck, heaven gathered for breakthrough. Nothing lost. Postponed till safe for blessings. God says stop doubting self. Stop thinking weak. Stop thinking unguarded. Stop thinking alone. You're surrounded. Heaven is closer than ever. Not watching far. Standing right by. Michael says, your spirit enters purification. Unclear becomes clear. Heavy light. Confusing peaceful. Hidden revealed gently powerful. The watcher loses access not by God's punishment, but by you rising high where she can't reach. You're too high for unaligned to hold. God says elevation starts today. In this moment, breath, choice to stay, trust more. Pray not fear, alignment. Let spirit get peace. Let soul rest in protection. Stop overthinking safety. God secured it. Stop doubting destiny. God wrote it. Stop worrying watchers. God oversees. Miracles return quiet, gentle, natural. Chances open. Breakthroughs form. Blessings surround. Doors unlock. Right people guided. Wrong energies cleared. Interference fading to nothing. God says safe, absolutely divinely safe. Nothing to fear from watchers, because heaven watches first. This your spiritual fixed time. All feeling, awakening, resolving. God's plan for peace, clarity, abundance unblockable. Safe, blessed, rising. Heaven with every step. God says this is a key moment, nothing accidental. Your eyes here because spiritual medal followed long. Heaven chose today for awareness. God speaks clear. Force dimming blessings shakes because you reached release message. Not curiosity. Heaven pushed at exact spirit open time. God says distractions, delays, confusion's nervous since wake up. Spiritual shift favored before aware. Heavy lately, watched. Out of place because negative energy tried observe progress. But safe, energy losing power fast. Michael stepped urgent, moment words open, light shield formed quick, negative backed. Not weak, powerful more realize. Heaven says never danger. Tested, prepped, shaped, positioned, elevated, reinforced. Michael says watcher, not fear person. Not power. Energy fed doubt, tiredness. Attention to God's voice. Energy can't stay. Trembling, not control. Knows influence ends today. Can't attach, aware divine truth. Moment read sentence, spirit awake. Time over. God says understand, spiritual sensitive. Feel shifts before happen. Sense danger before notice. Perceive hidden intentions. Notice air changes. Not anxiety. Divine smarts. Gifted whole life, even doubt most. Sensitivity not weak. Supernatural alarm. Heart feels, heaven alert. Body reacts, heaven warn. Spirit wakes, heaven shift favor. Why here? Guided clarity. Michael says watcher never allowed harm. Lingered unaware. Awareness, heaven needed. Turn truth. Deception loses. Awaken. Darkness can't. Michael urgent reassurance. Awareness weapon. Faith shield. Courage breakthrough. Awareness rising. Spirit activating. Protection strengthening. God says here clear. Blessings not stolen. Delayed till receive no medal. Nothing yours taken permanent. Not lose destiny, chances, abundance, peace. Seeming missing returns purified. Heaven hid miracles temp. Negative not contaminate. Interference fading. Heaven releases held. Michael says watcher backs. Spirit rises faster withstand. Can't survive remember who. Can't cling faith activating. Can't hold waking. Trembling panic powerless lose grip never should. Dissolving, fading, retreating. Not violent overpower. Divine light makes dark irrelevant. God says not fear watcher. Understand heaven watches more, surrounds deeper, protects louder, guards unimaginable. Not alone. Never. Beside every fear moment. Watched every tear, breath, wordless prayer. Covered. Shielded. Embraced divine. Urgent because verge breakthrough can't delay. Life enter movement season, fast. Interference tried hesitate. Big coming. Change, blessing, revelation, release. Not see yet, heaven started. Negative interrupted clarity not recognize. Michael says watcher fears awakening. Once full, nothing block blessings. Step restoration. Emotional, financial, spiritual. Tangled, untangled. Delayed, released. Impossible, reachable. Get back peace lost, confusion months. Confidence, faded pressure. Energy drained stress. Chances paused. Miracles waiting right moment. God says nothing lost. Everything returned. Know deeply. Safe. Nothing overpower, heaven protection. God says rest assured. Nothing wrong. Breath covered, divine watch. Step guided. Moment forward blessed. Safety not fragile. Guaranteed. Michael speaks urgent. Tone deep comfort. Protected. Defended. Not watched danger. Watched heaven. Energy tried cling shrinks. Can't withstand divine authority surround. Trembling not fear you. Fear angelic guard. God says spirit stronger every word read. Interference fading. Clarity rising. Intuition sharpening. alignment step. Heaven shifts atmosphere. Breakthrough speeding. Divine timing corrects, restores delayed. Not same 24 hours ago. Awakened. Clicked. Shifted. God says awakening leads blessings waiting years. Notice people show true. Environment lighter. Mind clearing. Spirit relaxing. This message brings you to a place of complete peace and understanding. You've heard the words from God and Archangel Michael, and now it's time to let them settle in your heart. The restoration is here, the protection is firm, and your path forward is clear and bright. Embrace this new beginning with faith, knowing that all is well. If this message touched your spirit, healed something inside, or brought you peace the moment you needed it most, please don't just scroll away. Take 3 seconds to hit that like button and subscribe with the bell turned on. It's completely free. And every single like and subscription tells YouTube to push this kind of heavenly encouragement to more hearts that are quietly searching for hope right now. And if God placed it strongly on your heart to sow a seed of gratitude, whether $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, or even $100, through the super thanks, the little heart with the $sign under the video, know that your offering helps this channel keep spreading these urgent, life-changing prophetic messages to people all over the world who feel lost, attacked, or forgotten. Every dollar is used to reach more souls with the exact word they need at the exact second they need it, just like this message found you today. No amount is too small, and none is expected. But if you feel led, thank you from the depths of my heart. Your seed plants more deliverance, more breakthrough, more God just spoke directly to me, moments for someone else tomorrow. I love you, I'm praying for you, and heaven is celebrating you right now. You are safe. You are chosen. You are rising. See you in the next message. God already has it prepared.